Well, would you look at that? I got the master already today. O'Reilly's wasn't messing around, so I ordered it 10 o'clock this morning. And it's like free. So, got the master. Already did a bench bleed on it. Bled really good. That one wouldn't bleed at all. I had to make a gasket because part stores can't get the gaskets for these, so just pretty easy. Gasket material. Made my own. And now we're just gonna go pop her on the truck real quick. Alright, so ready to go. I got everything cleaned up and just gotta snake this little feller back in here. Get that out of the way. Make sure the rod goes inside. Just catching on something. Up. All lined up. And this little fella goes on top. And then this Toyota, that little guy that goes on there, who knows why. It's pretty simple stuff. Again, this would have been done way long time ago. But never mind. Kind of tight in here. I really do prefer working on older vehicles for this reason. Yeah, when I say older, I mean pre-80s. Well, pre-86. Snug her up. And this one. Snug her up. This one's got a sensor on it. Plug the sensor in. Still got my plugs in it from when I did the bench bleed. Because she's dripping all over. The line's back in. This one was kind of cool, honestly. Wow, pretty much everything on this was 10 millimeter, except for two things were 12. Drop my 10 millimeter. What? So, yeah. So like I said, the guy had stopped this morning and said, yep, pull the trigger, get the master, get him bled. I told him it'd probably be Monday. But they were able to get my parts right away at the parts store. So, he said, okay, I will be back. Well, he said he'd come check on Monday. I'll be back on Monday. Did clarify, yes. Ooh, leaking all over. He does not have a phone. So he just said he'd be back on Monday to check on it. I said, well, in the off chance I do get the parts today or tomorrow, or I said tomorrow. Said it'll be done by Monday. So there we go. That is done. That's it. Pretty simple. So now all I'm going to do, first I'll crack the back bleeders and let it gravity bleed. Monitor this, obviously. Get those gravity bled. Crack the fronts, get these gravity bled, and then, ooh, while my brother's here, he can just help me do it the old-fashioned way, the pump release. Finish bleeding them off, and then it'll be done. So I would say that is it for this one. We'll see if it bleeds, and maybe I'll update on that. So alrighty, see you guys later. Alright, so I was able to get the brake split on the truck. My brother helped me out when I was checking out this radio. Radio, they got that messed up, so he's got to get a new factory harness for the radio. He's gonna run and get that tomorrow morning. And got the brake split on the Toyota, and just at perfect timing, because just as we finished up the last brake bleed, the last one, the customer showed up for oil change. Got her out of here. Only got one more left tonight. So I've been able to, the truck's been sitting for about a half an hour now after we bled everything. Nothing's leaking. All my flares are good. So none of them cracked. They didn't look like they did, but you never know. And she's a little kind of a beater truck, but kind of want to test it out a little. Oh. Uh-oh. No, it doesn't want to run. But it's almost on E. Maybe it's out of gas. That would suck. Well, it does have brakes, but I think maybe she's out of petrol. We're gonna find out just a second. Okay, so that was a little weird. So I did put a little bit of gas in it, but I don't think that was it, because I tried, fire it up, it died, fire it up, die. Hold the pedal, it'd fire up and rev and stay. As soon as I let off the gas, it die. Try to start it, die. So, nothing, I haven't touched nothing. I unplugged the battery, let it sit for 5 minutes, plug it back in. Maybe it just didn't like sitting around the yard or being moved back and forth, but we're moving. Brakes. Brakes. I think I'm gonna, good brakes. Oh yeah. And shut the door. I mean, it stops. Now I can get it out of the way. And it stops. Nice. Get it up front. Kind of out of the way so people can turn around better in the back. And who knows, maybe his sister or he'll see it all front and come and get it. Out of my way. It runs. And it stops. First time in like 10 years. It stops on its own. Alright. I'm gonna get back in the shop. Clean up a little after my oil change. And I think... I can't remember what time the lady said she was bringing the last one today, but technically that's a tomorrow thing. Unless I'm bored, I'll do it tonight, and then I got all day tomorrow to do my stuff. So I'm done for the day. So I'll talk to y'all later. You guys have a good one. Toyota's done. Get out of here. All right, see you guys later.